Another week full of competitions. The 2023 Noble CrossFit Games wrapped up today. The Alliant Energy Center was packed full of fans chanting and clapping for their favorite athletes. More than 500 athletes from around the world put their minds and bodies to the test, taking break a leg to the literal extreme. The competitors are strong and the community is no different. Noah Olson tells us how the CrossFit community and other athletes have changed his life forever.
Those guys motivated me and inspired me to train hard enough to someday be able to compete at this level, and I'm hopeful that there's somebody out there watching me saying the same thing.
This is Noah's 10th and final year competing in the CrossFit Games as a soloist. He says he'll be starting a new chapter in the team division moving forward. And as athletes like Noah wrap up this year's games, they're saying goodbye to Madison and waiting to see where the games will be held next year. Our Braden Ross talked with some of the CrossFit community about their fondest memories from the last 6 years in Wisconsin's capital. Take a look.
For the last 6 years, the Noble CrossFit Games have called Madison home. But now they're flying the nest, going somewhere else next year, but not without some fond memories.
Madison blew everybody away.
2017, one of the biggest events in fitness, makes the 2,000-mile journey from the shores of the Pacific Ocean to the shores of Lake Monona.
Could not have been a better decision, and the last 6 years of events here have been incredible.
Over the years, the Games have become a Madison summer staple.
Last year's Capitol event, oh my gosh, what an amazing turnout from the community, those iconic images.
The last 5 games have brought in more than $72 million to the Dane County economy.
That kind of collaboration and support from the city, unmatched. You walk into a restaurant, there's a specific menu for CrossFit fans.
CrossFitters Pudge Villers and Carl Lustrup have come from Chicago for the last 2 games.
It's so close, it's been awesome. And Madison's a beautiful city.
Last year was my first year here, and it was a lot to take in.
They're sad to hear the games are leaving.
If it wasn't in Madison, we wouldn't have started to come to it, and now we want to keep going.
But excited to see the growing CrossFit community reach even more people.
I've heard so many people, so many different languages, or so many different cultures here. It's awesome. I would love to go somewhere else and be a part of that in their city.
Yeah, it would be kind of exciting.
CrossFit hasn't announced yet where they're headed next. Right now, they're just focused on making the last Madison moments count.
Today being our final day in Madison, we're cherishing every moment today.
Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
CrossFit said earlier this week they plan to announce their next city sometime after the end of this year's games.